Welcome to the Kerbal Space Program, version 1.3. I'm the Evil Red Queen, and today we are going to land on Minmus and return. This is the same exact ship we used in the last video to get to the Mun and back. We had plenty of fuel for that, so I'm kind of thinking we're going to have enough fuel. I built it to stay under the 140 ton, one upgrade to the launch pad, and I think it's going to do it. I do. I assume you know how to get into orbit by now. So now I'm going to show you how to get to Minmus. So the first thing we do is set it as our target, and we turn it till it's at 3 o'clock. Try to get straight up and down here. 3 o'clock. Okay. Now we time warp up, and we're going to fire when we get to the 6 o'clock position. And we're just going to burn in prograde, obviously. We need to accelerate away. Quick text there to my beautiful wife. Okay, we're almost there. 6 o'clock. Prograde. Make sure it's still about in 3 o'clock position. That should be good. Let's go ahead and fire. Now I already know that my ascending node and descending node were off. Minus 7.9 degrees. I think I went the wrong way. Minmus does not orbit on the same plane as Kerbal. It's tilted. Its orbit is tilted. I think I went the wrong way. But I'm going to assume you don't hit it either. So I'm going to show you how to fix it. Now we could have fixed it before we left here, but that would have taken an immense amount of fuel. So we're going to do it. We don't have that much fuel. We're going to do it later. So you just want to kind of burn out. I'm sure we have a lot of fuel. And we do. Well, not a lot, but we got enough. But you see the orbit coming out. I mean, we might get an intercept, but I doubt it because I'm 7.9 degrees off the plane. So you want to bring it out to your orbit. Just crosses. Almost got away from me there. Crosses the orbit of Minmus. Okay, now we have our descending node, which is minus 7.9 degrees. So there's two things on here which I can't think of what they're called at the moment. Oh, that's because I always call them up arrow and down arrow. This is a diamond or a triangle that's pointing up. That's my up arrow, and there's a diamond that's pointing down, which is my down arrow. But anyhow, we want to go up from the descending node. So we're going to get closer to it, obviously. This is a fairly, what I call a precision burn, where you really need to be pretty accurate on where you're firing. We want to kind of hopefully get it near zero. If you go past it, it'll disappear on you. And then you can't see the numbers. And let's go ahead and burn. It's coming down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's slow down. When you see it whip around like that, it's probably at zero. Or right near zero. Okay, so now we lost what we call an orbit, but notice we do have a pretty close approach, but obviously we want an intersect here. So I'm going to burn retrograde, and I would expect this circle to come back around, I think. There it goes. Hopefully we'll get an intersect. And there we did. Wow. So what do we have here? That's quite the circle there. So let's focus on Minmus and see exactly where we are. We have an excellent, excellent encounter. It doesn't get any better than that. Look at the draw. So we're not going to change anything else. Now, if you do have to make small adjustments from here, what you want to do is click on your engine and use the thrust limiter here, so you can make small adjustments without radical changes. But I'm not going to make any more adjustments than this. We have a shit ton of fuel. We do. And we're going to go ahead and just time warp up there. We've got a ways to go here. 10,000. It's cooking. We have a pretty long line, so I should be able to get it. It will slow down to 50 on its own. Just gotta be careful, because sometimes if this line is short, it'll go right past you. We're getting near here. Wow, this is a long journey. I guess when you look at it on a map, it is. And there we are. We're just going to burn retrograde. Get the ship around. Still a big clunker. Let's go ahead and time warp up. And let's not miss it. That would be terrible. Close enough for government work. And I don't believe this is going to take very long at all. It doesn't take much to get in orbit around Minmus. And there it comes. And where did we end up? It's pretty round. 43 and 55. I think I'm just going to take that. We've got a ton of fuel. Damn, we do. We got a ton of fuel. Okay, now we want to come down on the green here. These areas are perfectly flat. And since I don't want to wait for this thing to orbit all the way around, I'm just going to go ahead and fire right now. Which way are we going? Okay, we're going the right way. So, I'm going to burn. Or deorbital burn. I'm going to keep it a little bit long, that flat green area, because it's so easy to slow down here. I'm just going to do it visually before it gets dark. And it's getting dark. Drat. I don't have any lights. So I'm just going to kind of get a top view here and pretty much see when I'm over the green. We're close to it. We don't have a very big area, do we? Let's go ahead and fire. Get back to retrograde. We can always correct when we're closer. This is Minmus. Doesn't take much fuel at all to do anything. We're going to drop out of orbit really quick. Oh, we are out of orbit. Doesn't take much to slow down, though. I am barely on the throttle, as you can see. Maybe a third, guess. 10, 5, 4, 3. Close enough. And where did we end up? Get back to the retrograde here. It's a little bit hard to tell. I think I'm onto the flat area. What I'm going to do, I'm going to eject this stage here. We have a ton of fuel. So hopefully it's going straight down, and that'll kind of be a marker of where we're going to hit. Get our gear down. We're still at 26,000, so I'm going to time warp up. Look at that thing falling. I'm going to see it explode. We're at 14,000. That's a long way down there. It still hasn't hit. What did you do? Come on. Hit. I wonder if it's going to make a crater. I wonder if we're going to make a crater. I'm going to slow down here. Where did that thing go? Could have swore there was fuel left in it. Oh well. Go ahead and burn here and slow down. We are barely gonna hit. I don't want to land on that mountain. Side of that mountain. There it goes. I missed it. Oh. Wow. Looks like there's rocks down there or something. Probably debris from our explosion. This green is pretty much at sea level, for lack of a better term. 0. So that makes it a little easier. 200 meters. Slow ourselves down here. Oh, there's some big rocks. 60 meters. It's so flat that we could hit a little bit fast and we would just bounce straight up in the air. Straight up. Just like that. Boom. So we are down on Minmus, and we have a shit ton of fuel. This be an easy mission. We don't have any communications devices because we still don't have any batteries. We've only upgraded the launch pad once, R&D once. No, we haven't done R&D yet. Launch pad once, the VAB once, and the tracking station once. But we still had that 140 ton limit on the ship. But we're using the exact same ship as the Mun. It's only a $36,000 ship. So this is a moneymaker. So coming off of here, I never know which way I'm going. I just hit my D key, tilt my ship. It's a little bit past the 45. And whatever I get, I get. I think you can actually come up here and burn straight across and get achieve orbit. So, little tiny bit of throttle. And gear up. Go ahead and kick it over. Get past that 45 here. This is the 45 degree mark. I'm going to go a little bit more. Once I get over that hill. And we are already at 13,000. I should have tilted it over a little more than I did. I guess you really want to be steep here. Okay, obviously prograde. This is pretty much, you know, like you would see on a normal launch. Let's go ahead and time warp up. Well, we're pretty low yet. Come on, speed up here. I'm actually going to not use prograde. I'm going to go a little bit steeper. I guess I could use prograde, huh? Okay, that's what we pretty much want to burn at the 90 here. We don't really need to go much higher. And I'm barely thrusting here. About 1/3 power. Because it doesn't take much. As soon as you see them flip, 18 and 11. That's pretty good. I can live with that. A ton of fuel. Alright, this should be a walk in the park. Find Kerbal. We are not in the best orbit to get back. But, well, let's see which way we're going around. So, where do I want to launch here? we're gonna whip around the top. So I'm thinking I want to do it somewhere down here. I'm thinking, oh, but I don't get paid to think, do I? Oh no, that's terrible. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fire here, go to prograde. As soon as the line breaks out of orbit there, boom, not bad. Pretty good guess. Take it. We'll just time warp up. Doesn't matter how fast here because you're just going to go into a giant orbit around Kerbal, which we did. And what do we have? Let's center this. 28, 46. I can live with that. Okay, we're going to have to slow down, so we're going to retrograde. And time warp up here. There's a big ass orbit. A little bit late, that's okay. Distance is this great. It makes little difference. I'm just going to bring it down. If I can get around 90,000, that would be nice. Oh, 49. I'm going to go that low. I'm going to come back up a little, go back to prograde. Just barely touch this throttle. Now 89. That's good. I'm sure we have a ton of fuel, which we do. Obviously, this is, unless I make a major fuck up here, this is going to be a successful mission. I'll try not to screw this up. It's time warp up. Over to pairs. Close enough. I almost missed it. Now let's get this orbit smaller. We have a ton of fuel, so mess around. See, I'm just barely hitting these throttles. I guess I'm about a third again. It doesn't take a lot of fuel. I mean, I could do it quicker by throttling up a little. Kind of watch fuel, I'm sure it's not a problem. If I get that orbit, 500,000, I won't come in like a speeding bullet. And the thing you gotta watch, because I'm already so far past pairs, this orbit decayed on me because I was so far past. That's something you have to watch for. I could probably come in right now and see how much fuel we got. We got a lot of fuel. I could probably let this go around and come in, and we might skip off. Oh, we're going in. Okay. Let's see what happens. I'm not really sure. I'm not going to eject yet, though. Decouple. I could burn to get this back up, but let's go ahead and see if it'll come down. How fast are we going? 2,600 meters a second. This ought to be interesting. I'm just not gonna... I guess I can get rid of these. It doesn't matter. Even if we skip off, we're gonna come in next time. I don't think we're gonna burn up. I'm just not sure if we'll... I think we'll deorbit. I do. Now, if I could have made that apples a little bit smaller, we'd come in a little bit slower, but 2,600 meters a second, I think that's doable with the heat shield. Let's see if we drop out of orbit here. When you see the screen flip, that means we're out of orbit. And I'm just time warping right through this because it'll be fine. It's just a capsule. We're not going to burn up. Okay, we just dropped out of orbit. We're coming down now. Now we're coming down in the dark somewhere. We don't have any lights. But we have GPS tracking on our ship. And they know exactly where we are at all times. Wow, it's just like society, huh? Take a drink of my ice cold tea. Our speed is coming off really quick. Still at 16,000 meters. I'm going to let it come down just a little bit here. 10, 9. Don't know the actual elevation here. It's certainly above sea level. You can see the cliffs. But we've went to Minmus. We have returned. I am happy. Valentina is happy. Jebediah is simply delighted. I want to thank you for watching. I hope that I taught you something. And as always, please feel free to leave a comment. And we are down. And this is the Evil Red Queen, signing off.